I married the perfect husband everyone warned me about. 6 months later, I found his secret phone. When I met Ryan, everyone said I'd won the lottery. Handsome doctor volunteers at shelters, cooks like a chef, and looks at me like I am the only woman in the world. My friends joked he was too perfect and must be hiding something terrible. I laughed along, 34, having survived dating in the 2020s. You appreciate a good man when you find one. Our wedding was a dream pair mountain ceremony, heartfelt vows. Ryan surprised me with a Greek honeymoon, having secretly learned Greek to order my favorite foods. The first 5 months were perfect. A coffee together, texts all day, cooking to 80s music, the kind of happiness that makes you nervous because it feels too good to be true. Then I found the phone. Ryan was on call, and I was doing laundry to washing his expensive conference shirts. Emptying his jacket pockets, my fingers touched something metallic, a tiny key like for a safety deposit box. When I mentioned it casually, Ryan's body tensed before he laughed it off, saying it was an old gym locker key, but that split-second reaction triggered something primal in me. While he was at work, I searched our apartment and into his office closet, behind medical textbooks. I found a small fireproof safe. The key fit perfectly. Inside was a basic Android phone with no password protection. Just messages, Buos and Rinnes messages were all to one contact, off Lumens, dating back 4 years, and the most recent from that morning. Missing you, a conference next week means 3 full days together. I opened photos expecting another woman. Instead, hundreds of wedding rings, engagement photos, venue palace houses marked potential home. Then photos of women, at least a dozen different brunettes with similar features to mine. Some clearly taken without knowledge, parent at restaurants, walking, sleeping. The Yats app was most disturbing. Tempezo's foods, dreams, fears, family names, schedules, epizations planned out, ital ideas and checklists. First date success markers, signs she's falling in love, perfect proposal strategy. I found my own checklist. Every spontaneous moment turns just plan to the minute at the bottom. Marriage duration, 8 to 12 months maximum before extraction. Scrolling through messages with revealed the truth. Target 11 complete. Marriage secured. Timeline for extraction and asset transfer on schedule. A net worth profile being prepared. Net worth potential. I was not the 11. There had been 10 before me. I googled Ryan's name with marriage. Nothing. Then I image searched his photos. 6 hits, 6 different names, 6 medical specialties, 6 cities. The man I married didn't exist. I called my brother from a burner phone, withdrew maximum from our joint account, and packed while Ryan worked. As I left, my phone buzzed. Surprise. Got off early. Again, your favorite takeout and that Santorini wine. I love you more than anything. I placed his ring and the key on the counter next to a printed seer about Morstin 12. That was 3 months ago. I am the only wife who escaped before extraction pern, which involves emptying accounts and disappearing. I've identified 7 previous women across 3 states who lost everything to my Ryan. Sometimes I wake remembering how perfect everything seemed, how he remembered every detail parent because he'd written it down, how he knew exactly what to say part because he'd rehearsed it all. My friends don't joke about 2 perfect men anymore. I've learned that warnings we laugh off are exactly the ones we need.